So good morning. Today I've decided to come out quite local. It's nice at the moment, but it's supposed to be forecast for rain. So I've come to my local wood. I haven't seen any hares as yet. I have seen them here before. Keep walking around and see what I can find. So this part of the wood you can really see distinctively the tracks that the Roe Deer regularly use. So this is one of my favourite places, and I've set up here before, and managed to catch some quite nice shots. One of my previous videos was here. So unfortunately I didn't come across any hares today, but I did come across a couple of Roe Deer. So we can see here we have a doe, and the interesting thing about Roe Deer is they don't have a tail, but the females have a tuft hair cluster, if you like, that looks very similar to a tail, but isn't a tail. They have that distinct white rump. This buck must be quite young, as its antlers, which are in velvet, are really quite small and not well developed. Unlike the buck which I filmed last week, and I'll put a link up above, the antlers were really quite developed. Now, generally speaking, the older bucks tend to start the development of their antlers much sooner than the younger ones, so that does give me the indication that this is quite a young buck. They tend to cast their antlers off between November and December, and then almost immediately start to grow them. When the antlers are in velvet, they're living, growing tissue, among the fastest growing forms of tissue in nature. They can grow up to 1 inch in a day. The next transition is from velvet to bone. The antlers and their velvet covering literally die. The velvet comes off completely in about 12 hours, leaving the dead bone. The purpose of the antlers is just purely and simply combat, to fight with rivals for the access to the does, and casting off once the breeding season is over. There's no need to have the antlers, so they're cast off, and then the whole process starts again. There has been questions asked why they would want to cast them off every year and produce new ones. It's quite an exhaustive process to go through, but presumably they could get damaged, so to renew them each year gives them the best opportunity to be able to access those competitively to those does. Walking back to the car, come across this lovely patch of snowdrops, and it was really quite evocative because they were next to a little stream there, so you had the water going, which was lovely, and then a really vocal robin, followed by an even more loud and vocal dunnock. So it really is quite calm today compared to yesterday, when the storm Eunice was really causing some havoc, as we can see here. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to sort of like and subscribe if you wish, and I hope to see you in the next one.